what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Thanksgiving tradition continues as the teams are lined up, and off we go here in Dallas. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
They go play fake with Hurts. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Here we go, 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And it was Saquon Barkley. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Brought
in close to the 8. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Great. 180.
Gets it again. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Two yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than have a perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
All set for the kickoff. Return starts from the 16. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. First and 10 from the 32. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14.
Buffalo 18, Bronco 80. Let go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on third down.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up fourth and long. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This is taken in at the 13. He gets popped quickly there. It's not a nice feeling or a nice run back. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Roll, Stephanie! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger!
Blue running to the right. He cuts outside. There he goes, right sideline. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys lower the deficit to a single possession.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Might want to leave that call in the old college game, Brock. We love seeing that, right? We both cover college, too, but probably a reason you don't see NFL offenses running that.
Yeah, the college kids are making some money these days, but not as much as these pros, and there's a reason that you protect that most important asset.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's second and 13. Hurts now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense will go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They'll motion Smith left. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Great. 180, 180.
Motioning left is their running back. On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
This gets the 1st and more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down from the 42.
Great. King, field. Anyway,
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-point lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings it in at the 13. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Ready, set.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
8 kick, tag, 19 tight. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Blue. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
Viking 18.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Okay, you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
They think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Moore with a return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch that. On anyone that. No touch.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, a run with Barkley. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle first down. Something's taken from me.
Motion man sent left.
Let's go. Trimmer.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Very good.
Hurts looking to throw. Screen to Barkley. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Cowboys going with a dime package now. 3rd down. Now Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone on first. Quickly's got it right side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts yet again. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay,
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
come on, set. Ready, ready.
We'll hear from the pistol. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go. 60, ready.
Play fake. It's Milton. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
It's now second and 19 at the Eagles' 33-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 11, 7 Pirates, trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now, Milton. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there, an awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Short pass brought in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Warriors 70, Cowboys 70, Timberwolves. 60 Maverick.
Fourth down, pass coming. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
70 Lions. Here we go, set. Like Cowboy 80. Ready.
They are throwing it again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it second and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Here's a design run. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Moore with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Toss play to Barkley. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To the air on 3rd and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Go! Ready, ready?
Starting this drive with a design run. There he goes on the right side. And they take this in for the score. The Cowboys can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd.
Just wow, Kate. I mean, wow. We are watching something extraordinary today. Not a 100-yard day, not a 150-yard day, but a 200-plus-yard day with that big tote.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie us up 28 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Moore with a return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw left side, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And he's going to score a pick 6 for Dallas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Dumped off to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Cowboys crowding the passing lanes. They're into the dime for 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kip, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready?
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Red. 70 Timber.
Up the middle, blue. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 39-yard line.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the jump.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get up. Cowboys.
Just one quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll start the drive with Blue. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready. Ready.
A third down run with Blue. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Pickup of 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Ready.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready, ready. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 19, 18, trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Huh.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
60. Go.
Blue gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
ready. Set.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Sign quarterback run here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Eagles 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space. Take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Shoves one away. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Looking slant route complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So 1st down from the 41. It's Hurts once again. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. Hurts throwing again. It's a screen to Barkley. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And they take him down right along the 30. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down, Philadelphia.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Sends this to the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Eagles 14 points back. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
They kick the running back in motion. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hurts yet again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. Back screen to the running back. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hurts to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. At the 20. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. Sets up the 1st down and goal at the 8-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
On the give, it's Blue. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the 6.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Line out the design keeper. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play. As the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this